In this week's Adventist News, Avondale, now Australia's newest university. Division Executive nominates new SPD Secretary and CFO. Conference encourages young adults to make space for Jesus. And a literature evangelist is retiring after 50 years. Avondale has become the first higher education provider in Australia to become a university under new national standards. The Tertiary Education Quality and Standards Agency, or TEQSA, congratulated Avondale for being the only institution to so far meet the requirements under the new framework. Avondale's journey to become a university has spanned about 30 years. Vice-Chancellor and President Professor Kevin Petrie says he feels a deep sense of gratitude and is determined to use Avondale's new position to transform more lives through Christ-centred education. The new Division Executive Committee met for the first time officially on July 2 to nominate the new Secretary and CFO for the South Pacific Division. Pastor Mike Sakuri, the current president of the South New Zealand Conference, was nominated as the new SPD Secretary, and Francois Keat, who has served as the SPD's Associate CFO for the past 4.5 years, was nominated CFO. Their nominations will be now presented to the General Conference Executive on July 22 for approval. To read more about Pastor Sakuri and Mr. Keat, please visit our website. Over the weekend of June 18 to 20, more than 250 young adults gathered in South Queensland for a conference entitled Make Space. Made possible by over 70 volunteers, the weekend was designed to encourage young people to make space in their lives and relationships for the Holy Spirit to work. Lucy Dessington, a young health professional from Perth, was the keynote speaker for the weekend, and attendees enjoyed breakout sessions, live interviews and panel discussions to gain practical insights into their lives and purpose. And finally, after more than 50 years in literature ministry and selling more than $2 million worth of books, award-winning literature evangelist Brian Curson has announced he is retiring this year. In recognition of his long-standing service as an LE in Australia and New Zealand, Brian was recently awarded a Certificate of Service in Ministry. Adventist Media Literature Ministry Coordinator Brenton Lowe says that he is grateful for Brian's faithful service and that his ministry will continue to bear fruit for eternity. If you are interested in becoming an LE, please visit the Literature Ministry website. Well, that's all in this week's Record Wrap. As always, we hope you have a wonderful weekend. God bless.